What up, YouTube? It's Missouri's Company. How would you like to get max damage as soon as possible with these brand new Paragon Trees so that you can push your challenge rifts just a little bit farther and maybe even progress into a higher hell level difficulty even faster than you would have normally? If that interests you, make sure you watch this video to the very end because we're talking max damage in this video, and I'm actually going to be able to show you how I got to Hell 6 even faster than I probably should have. All that and so much to come in this video. Let's get straight to it. So just to show that I'm not just completely talking out of, my rear end, I am Hell Paragon level 351. I am current combat level rating 5,958, so just below 6K combat rating. I'm still at the 1K resonance, so nothing crazy there. I did actually just get an upgrade from crafting this throat, so I would have been actually like closer to 5,800 when I actually did a lot of this. As you can see, I'm currently on Hell 5, but I have unlocked Hell 6, and there's actually two ways you do that. First, with this new Paragon system, you do have to be at least 360, which is actually above what I am now. I have beaten all the Hell 5 raids in order to unlock it, and well below the 6,175 combat rating required, or at least I was, especially by the time I did all this. And then my challenge rifts, I'm also completed up to, gosh, what was it? 164, I think, pushes you to Hell 6. But I'm actually in Hell 5 right now because I am so far below it. And I need to be all the Paragon equipment that I'm getting does drop around 360, so I do need to be closer to 360 in order to be benefiting from it. I'm not gonna lie, even the mobs are actually really difficult. So what I'm doing is balancing between Hell 5, Hell 6. So I'm doing dungeons, I do them in Hell 6. I'm doing overworld farming, I do them in Hell 5. Anything by myself, I'm doing Hell 5 because I really can't handle Hell 6 too much on my own without it just being a complete nightmare and taking way too much time. Again, just to kind of, the proof is in the pudding. I have completed all the way through 165. As you can see, this is 164 where I did complete it for this. Now, the way you do it, obviously, Helliquary is just going to be a video of its own, so we're not going to talk about that in this video. This one, like I said in the beginning, is all about damage. So the first thing I want to do is go to your Paragon tree. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I have done, and I have tested all three of these brand new Paragon trees. There are some good things, there's some bad things, and then there's really things that the only thing you really need to know about is damage. And that is what we're talking about in this video. So first things first, I want you to start with Vanquisher. Go ahead and reset your points. I can't reset mine because I already reset them and have redone them because I was testing them for you guys. So assuming you're at 0, all your points are here, you want to start with Vanquisher. You want to go and take a screenshot if you want, but you want to basically go ahead and start at the damage, move down, hit this one, the Zeal, go to max damage, and then you're done. We are then going to skip Survivor. Skip Survivor, go to Treasure Hunter. Then I want you to hit the first one, which is Armor. Then get the next one, which is the Swift Learner. And then you go and max damage here. Now, you're going to notice that I actually went ahead and went past this. So I could have more damage, but I just think the value of Treasure Hunter for, I want to say 80% of the people of you watching this video are going to benefit from using Treasure Hunter. Reason being, you're going to be getting 50% increase equipment drop rate, 50% increase gold from Monsters Outdoors. How about no? And then increase the bonuses granted by treasure find and luck from 50 to 75%. So this is just sheer value. And then obviously the 50% more experience is already picked up automatically when you go for it, but this is activated, which means that you do benefit from that 50% increase. Basically, you're always going to be wanting farming for either gear, gold, or experience. So that's what we're getting, and everything here in the Treasure Hunter tree, which is why I went ahead and pushed for it. I would highly recommend, again, 80% of you to go ahead and do this as well. I'll leave it on screen. The 20% of you that should not are the ones that are already at max Paragon for your server Paragon, or at least close to it, and you're in battlegrounds. You're being more active than I would say, or you're already maxed out for everything you can do from your gear. It's really just minimal upgrades you're waiting for, or waiting to grind enough Paragon levels so you can go on to Hell 7. That's the 20% of people that don't really need, that I think need to follow this. Everyone else, 80% of you should definitely do this right now. Once you've done that, I want you to go to Gladiator. We're going to go click on the armor pin, pick up Uncontrollable, go up to the life, get this quick-witted. This is because it's a little bit quicker. This one's 10, this one's 15. Get the resistance, get the life, and then straight up to the damage. Max out the damage, moving on. If I'm going too fast, feel free to rewind and go back. Soldier Tree. You start with obviously the first one right here, which is the hold formation, go down to resistance, and then straight for damage. We're going to end right there. Moving on. Mastermind. This one is super, super easy. You can actually just go right here to the resistance, get this one for the mutual defense, go to damage. Boom, easiest 400 damage you're going to get by far. Some of these other armor pens will go back later on once we get high enough Paragon, but we are all about the damage right now. So now you're going to be at these last 3. So there's actually some really, really good, easy to obtain damage here, which as you can see, starts in the very first one in Massacre. Go ahead and get the 10 armor. You can, boom, jump straight to the 25, up to the 25 damage points here, which is just phenomenal. It's so much damage, 500 damage just for unlocking 10 armor, which is, again, beneficial in so many different ways. Moving on to the Brawler. This one's a little bit harder to obtain, but not incredibly. So you're going to go with the 15 armor, go up to the 1 for the stand firm, up to the close quarter, and then obviously you want to max out the 20 damage, which is what we're going for, which is again going to give you an additional 400 damage. Last but not least, the Duelist. Go 10, 1, 25, and 25. This one does hurt a little bit to go ahead and grind for. So again, you got 10 on the potency, 1 on the Bloodthirst, 25 on the resistance, and then you can go up to the 25 damage. Now, we did skip in the very beginning, and you'll see where I'm at. We did skip Survivor. The reason we skip Survivor is that you do not get the most bang for your buck for your points. Reason being is that the damage that you want is all the way at the very end. So, but I'm going to take a few seconds to show you the fastest way of getting there if you're farther than I am in the Paragon, because again, I'm just coming back to the game, which doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about, but just doesn't mean I don't have the Paragon points to spend to show you firsthand. So this is the route you're going to want to take. Go to 5 for the life. 1 to the unyielding. Go ahead and go for the armor here, the 10 armor instead of the 20. Obviously, it's half as many points, which is what we're going to go for. We really don't care about with the armor. We want the damage. So go ahead and get the damage there. Go and get the escape artist. The life is 15. The resistance is 20. No brainer. You want to go for the life. Then go up here to the pre-recognition and then down to damage. That is going to net you, again, a lot of points, but it's going to net you the max amount of damage. And if you do this to the T, you will end up with 4K damage. Now, even for me, I could have been a little bit farther, but like I said, and like I mentioned, I think there is just an abundance of value for using Treasure Hunter for 80% of the people out there. And I'm only at Paragon level 351, so obviously this is the most that I can get to. You can probably get farther, like I said, and at maxed out, you're going to get 4K damage, which is just huge. Before reworking this, and again, I have grown in Paragon level, I was right around 2K damage from this. So I have literally gone up 1.5% on that, and then I'll be doubling it once I max out the rest of the Paragon tree that I showed you below, which is the Survivor one. That's going to do it for this video. I did want to just take a few seconds, a few minutes really, to showcase how you can really min-max your damage, and that's what helped me get to where I am now, which is truly knocking on the door of Hell 6 after being just light years behind. And the other way I did it was with the Heliquary, which is the next video that I'm working on for you guys so that you can make sure you get as much combat rating as possible. But in this one was all about damage. If you found this video helpful, make sure you smash the like button. If you want to get more videos about Diablo Immortal, consider hitting that subscribe button because I'm working on ideally daily videos or as frequently as I can, but aiming for daily videos for Diablo Immortal. And until next time, guys, lock it in.